Juliena's story, living with bipolar, responding to the stigma. My name is Juliena. I live with bipolar disorder. That doesn't mean I'm unstable. It doesn't mean I'm unreliable. It means I experience the world differently, and I'm surviving something complex. I'm a yoga and Pilates instructor. I teach breath, balance, and grounding. But after my diagnosis leaked, the world around me stopped seeing me as grounded and started seeing me as fragile. Clients canceled without explanation. Colleagues whispered. Before, they called me calming. Now, they
Since my bipolar diagnosis, my manager pulled me aside and said he thought the retreat might be too much for me.
call me unpredictable. Every tired moment, every quiet pause is no longer seen as focus, but as a symptom. At home, the stigma wore a softer mask. My partner started tracking my moods like a heart rate monitor. You're smiling a lot today. Are you manic? You seem quiet. Are you okay? Really okay? Every emotion was pathologized. I couldn't just be tired. I was symptomatic. Then came the loss of trust. I wanted to open my own studio, something I'd dreamed about for years. Let's wait until you're stable, my partner said. Just to be safe. It wasn't about the studio. It was about my autonomy, my competence. They questioned my judgment, not because of my actions, but because of the label. I felt watched, reduced, infantilized. And then I reached a breaking point. I was teaching a class, guiding others to breathe, to ground, to find balance. And I realized I was holding my own breath, performing mental wellness like a pose I couldn't break. I walked into the studio manager's office. I understand you need reliable instructors, I said. I am reliable. My medical status is managed. It does not dictate my competence or my dedication. If I need accommodations, I will ask. But denying me opportunity based on a medical label is discrimination, and it's built on a false fear. My work speaks for itself, and I expect to be judged solely on that. Then I sat down with my partner. I know you're afraid, and I know you love me. But every time you ask me if I'm thinking clearly, you take a piece of my dignity. Bipolar disorder is a part of my life, but it is not the definition of my life. I am still Juliena, the same person you loved before the diagnosis. Please stop watching me for the symptoms and just start seeing me again. I'm not unstable. I'm not unreliable. I'm living with bipolar disorder, and that takes strength. So next time you think about saying, too emotional, or asking if I'm manic, remember, those are myths. You don't owe anyone an apology for living with bipolar disorder. Your courage matters, even if others don't see it. I am Juliena. This is my story. And it's time we unmask mental health.